So then I was looking at their car, and Julia and her fucking friend were acting like nothing was happening. They didn't even notice the car.
Bro, me and Sebastian were tripping.
So we were. I looked at Eli and I was like, "Yo, you see this shit?" He was like, "Yeah, I see this shit." And then, of course, the two black people look at the white people. They're like, having a good ass time. And we're like,
Julia's like, "Oh, let's go, guys." I'm like, "Yo, do you not see these cars right here?"
So we're looking at them, and I'm like.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the After School Special Podcast. I'm your co-host Christian, and I'm here with Sebby P and Eli P. What's up? How you doing? What's up? It's a beautiful Friday today. It's hot as shit.
Day.
It's
70
also
right now.
Yeah, it's 70. It's also New Music Friday. We got some new music. But I heard Sebby talking about I need some money to buy some stuff. I wanted to ask him this. If you had $1 million right now, what would you buy?
Ooh.
In your state right now, what would you buy?
Right now?
Right now, if you had $1 million, like out of the sky.
The first thing I'd buy, I'd probably buy a Tesla. Yeah.
What? No way.
I'd buy a Tesla first thing.
What color? Which model?
Yo, stupid.
Model S.
Would you get the autopilot? Because that's an extra $10K.
Yeah, 100%. What's the point of getting a fucking Tesla without the self-driving?
Just to have a Tesla, I'd probably not get the autopilot just yet. And then I can upgrade.
if you could afford a Tesla, you could afford the autopilot. You could afford the extra $10K.
Probably.
If you're spending $35, $40K on a car, you could save up the extra $10K.
So is that all you're gonna buy though? Tesla?
Nah, I'll probably get a Tesla. I'll fuck around and get some boring shit like stocks or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That was the first thing I would get is get some.
I'd get some stocks,
and then
some
save the
bonds. Feel me? Maybe get some crypto. And then
Bitcoins?
fucking save that shit. And
save
then, you know what I'm saying? I'll buy blue chip stocks like Apple,
I would
Samsung.
do it in business. Invest in a business.
Nah, fuck
you start
all
your own
that.
business?
Fuck the business.
Yes.
What business would you?
Porn business.
Yes.
You're like upgrade the podcast?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So we're talking warehouse. We talking
fuck yeah.
whole
I ain't
building. We
spending
talking
no money on
bro.
A whole team of editors.
I got our house right now. Our podcast.
The Hype House? Some shit
Hell
like the
no.
Hype House?
Don't say a hype house, bro. Fuck
Man,
that.
Fuck the hype house.
Yeah. You got something in the beer. What are you gonna say?
So right now we got the basement.
Yeah.
The basement be the podcast area.
Of
Heard
course.
you.
That's where we record.
Heard you.
Right.
Mm.
And then we have the bedrooms in the middle, and then on the top, whole gaming setup.
My man.
Heard
got
you.
Colin Clutch.
PlayStation 5s, we
Cool,
got
cool,
Okay.
cool.
PCs,
All right.
Gay box, you know. Like,
It's called
Okay,
Xbox.
that might
It's
shit
called
out real
Xbox.
quick.
It's called Xbox. Fuck y'all.
ain't nobody playing Xbox.
Ain't no one
I'd
playing
have it
Xbox.
just-
Nah, honestly, bro, this morning I was looking at my Xbox and I saw Black Ops 2 on top of it. I was like, damn, those are the good old days.
That was the good old days, yo.
I miss that
Playing
shit.
zombies,
Yo,
trying to get to the
can we
highest
get
round.
Can we get a remaster, please?
That'd be
Black Ops 2
amazing.
That shit would
That would
sell
sell out.
so well.
Bro.
It wouldn't be funny how well that shit would
Bro,
sell.
that game came out, like literally guys and girls were playing it around the
Fuck
world.
is my beer? Golly.
This man thinks he's cool because he's drinking a beer.
This
Bro,
night-
Sebastian is one of the most uncool people I've ever met.
God
what
damn.
it's what
No, go
happens.
into that. Flame his shit. Why is he uncool?
Sebastian's one of those dudes that you met in high school that he would think he is the shit 24/7 when this nigga
Ah.
is never the shit. This
Golly.
dude's music taste. This dude thinks he listens because
Oh
every
my
no, let me
God.
finish.
Let him finish.
I'll let you finish.
You listen to all the underground rappers and be like, yo, I started it from the bottom, and as soon as they get to the top, Mo, they not cool no more, bro. I don't listen. I don't fuck with they shit, bro. They go mainstream, and I can't even listen to them. I looked at your playlist, and all you listen to is Drake
That's not true.
and Eminem.
That's not
Fuck
true.
outta here.
You're such a fucking cat, bro.
Bro,
on.
I was going through your playlist.
Yo, bro, I literally have 2 Drake songs.
That's crazy.
I have Tuscan Leather, and I have
Who's next?
some other shit. Who's next?
Or
What's next?
What's
Then
up? Nah,
what's-
what's
yeah.
up from his newest album? Or
What's next? It's called
some
What's
shit
Next.
like that. Whatever.
I'm making a change today. They're looking but taking the pain away. I heard you was giving you. Sorry.
And then I got one Eminem song that features Anderson .Paak on it. So I don't have the song because of Eminem. I have the song because of Anderson .Paak.
Bro, but
'Cause
literally
I put
everyone,
both you fuckers on Anderson
in there
.Paak.
was mainstream. There was not a single underground person in
Really,
that playlist.
really. I'll put my shit right now. I'll
Honestly,
start saying names
I
that
can
you
see-
don't know. I'll start saying names you don't know real fast.
You pull it up. I can see.
All right.
I can see Sebby being like
Say
an
one.
uncle
Who's Saba?
with like a
I
shirt.
know him.
Who's Mike Jenkins?
Jenkins?
Isaiah Rashad.
Yes.
Action
Hey.
Bronson.
Those two are good.
Yeah.
Zach Valeri. Tokyo Tea
If
Room.
Christian knows them, then they're mainstream.
Who?
Do you think Christian goes to the underground to look
Who
for
does
music?
Christian know? Who does Christian know?
Isaiah Rashad, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson. You know Action Bronson because Action Bronson
Saba.
has a TV show, so he's not that. His music is kind of underrated.
I listened to
but
one
he's
song.
fucking. He's popular because of his show.
Then
Isaiah
he's not-
Rashad.
then he's not underground.
I
he's
didn't-
mainstream. It's like calling KSI underground, bro.
No.
His YouTube channel has over what? 10 million each on each channel.
Goddamn.
Bro, fuck out of here with all that. Oh, they're not mainstream.
Sebby's
No. They were underground when I was listening to them, and then they got big and shit.
No. I honestly,
not my
Sebby has some good underground artists though. Like Tokyo Tea Room. He kind of put me on a Tokyo Tea Room.
He's the same dude who says I don't listen to nobody mainstream, but he still listens to people mainstream.
They're not mainstream, nigga. They're not mainstream.
Bro, only a couple songs. There was only two or three songs.
And
he kind of put me on the new shit.
I'll give you.
You still listen to Kendrick and Cole, don't you?
Of course, I'm the
They're
greatest
not that
ever do
mainstream.
it. What do you mean?
Kendrick and Cole are mainstream.
They're not dropping music, are they?
Just because they don't drop music don't mean they're mainstream. If Kendrick and Cole dropped an album right now, would that shit get over probably 1 million plays first day?
Of course.
By me?
Exactly.
The fuck?
That's not mainstream.
I never said they weren't. What the fuck are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about this ugly ass.
All right.
Talk about some.
Damn. But today's New Music Friday.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Today's New Music Friday. Who came
Who's
out with
young
new
bands?
music?
Who's young bands?
Honestly, I've heard of him,
No,
but I've
you
never
fucking haven't.
I've heard of him, but I never listened to
Shut the fuck up.
anything.
Name me one song by young bands.
You're digging yourself a bigger hole.
Who's young bands?
You're digging yourself.
Name one song. Name one song.
I've never.
You've never heard a song by
I
young
know
bands.
the
No,
name.
I've never. But I've heard the name.
No, you have.
I've heard the name
not.
Young Bands.
I call SoCap on that.
All right,
I call that SoCap.
It's all right, bro. It's
I call
all
that
right. You wear
SoCap.
your
I call
beanie
that
and your
SoCap.
skating
I saw
shoes
that
and
SoCap.
Chill out.
I call
Chill
that
out.
so fucking cap.
You got your beanie and skating shoes. Chill out.
I call that
Just chill out,
SoCap.
bro.
I saw that SoCap.
You're still cool, Sebastian. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You're still
yeah.
Wait.
My dick.
Who came out with new music today?
Well, today?
Yeah.
Um,
Pull up the new Music Friday, bro. Lil Nas X came out with a new song, Montero.
Yes, sir.
That's Eli's favorite artist right there.
That's not my favorite artist, bro. He just be dropping bangers.
It's a holiday.
Oh my God.
You
It's
got
not-
hoes
It's
on.
It's
not
not
Drop
fucking
bangers.
bangers. It's not bangers.
Drop bangers,
It's
bro.
not bangers.
You listen to Playboy Cardi.
You
Shut
listen
up.
to a man.
Playboy
You
Cardi,
listen
shut
to
up.
a man who
Shut
literally
up.
has prosthetic titties. You listen to a man who has prosthetic fucking double D's. No respect. No respect. No respect.
I love what you're talking about right now.
No
Ain't
respect.
The music. You ain't
No
talking about
respect.
the music though.
No
You're
respect.
talking about outside.
It's not good. Its music is not good.
Then
It's
don't talk
fucking
about
trash.
outside then.
Its music is fucking trash.
Bro, shut
It's
up.
trash.
Shut up.
It's trash.
Bro, shut up.
You're dick riding him. You're dick riding him because he's so.
You listen to
different.
Playboy Cardi. You listen to
He's better than Little Nas fucking X.
So who else dropped new music today?
You fucking
Shut up.
whore.
Jesus. So who else released new music today?
I'll give you. I know
Put
some
the
niggas just.
playlist.
Some
Put the
niggas just
playlist.
released.
Yo, last night I was on Drake's page and it went like it was broken and like it said featuring Drake and then nothing else. And then I went into A Boogie's page because he was supposed to drop a song, but then also nothing. I don't understand. Spotify was broken last night.
Who released new music? Benny the Butcher released new music.
Benny the
He
Butcher?
just put a new album out.
Benny the Butcher.
Um,
Benny the
Saba
Butcher.
put a new EP out, 2 songs.
Okay.
Who else? Mike Jenkins put a collab with Genesis. Aswu, I think.
Basically, what he's saying is no big artist to release any music.
Reggie
last night.
Snow. Reggie Snow put a new song out too. If you guys want to listen to that, they're all pretty good. I like them.
I mean, Taylor Swift dropped some heat.
It's not
Okay.
that
I
bad.
didn't listen to it.
You don't listen
Bro,
to it yet?
let's go to Tay Tay concert right now. The fuck?
Not bad.
Internet Money, you little
Chance the
Tekka and Lil
Rapper
Mosey.
put a new shit out.
Chase the Rapper on
Yeah, he put a new song out
Hot
with
damn hot water.
with Grace Weaver.
Who the?
I don't know.
Grace Weaver.
I want to put it in my playlist though.
All right.
Do you need to listen to it yet and you put it in the playlist?
It's Chance the Rapper. I don't gotta listen to it.
Hot
It's fire.
damn hot water, hot shower.
Ugh.
And,
So, speaking of new music,
Fuck your daughter.
What's up?
we got
Kitsy Ghost.
another TikToker joining the music trend, and that is
Ah.
Addison Rae.
That sucks.
Now, before they go and just say it's hot garbage, hot ass, whatever.
I'm
they're
just
say,
gonna.
If you're gonna defend this shit, Eli, you
I'm
gotta
not
get
defending
out.
it.
Just want to make
Let
sure.
me
Okay,
let me talk.
Let him say it, and then you can play it after. It's called Obsessed.
It's called Obsessed.
Yeah.
It was her first.
Her-
song to drop.
Addison Rae's first song
Yeah,
ever
it
that
dropped,
she dropped.
the 18th, I think.
Yeah.
18th. It's
Mm.
the song. I'm trying to say something good. I mean, it's not bad for her first song.
Yeah.
It's not awful, but it's just the message of the song and like the way the chorus is. It's just not. That.
Like all the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
It literally.
She's
Literally,
not
it's just about-
saying
it's-
anything. She's just saying a bunch of random shit that fucking goes together. She's
Hold
not
up, can-
saying anything.
Pull it up real quick.
I'm not. No. Because if I put that shit on my Spotify,
Spotify's gonna be
it's
like,
gonna start giving
okay.
me recommendations for that bullshit.
use
I
your
don't want
phone.
everyone to know.
Do it again.
That's so basic.
I mean-
pop. There's nothing unique about that.
She released a music video for it too.
Yeah, she went for sex appeal, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like good about it. It's like
To
the
me-
mixing is not that good.
Yeah.
The lyrics aren't that good. It's too high pitched. It's like
Yeah, to me, it doesn't sound like Addison Rae, actually.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it doesn't sound.
It doesn't sound like Addison Rae.
Have you heard her talk?
Yeah.
that's the most like generic pop I've ever heard in my life. Like it's like if aliens came to Earth
She
and they
said,
said
"I'm
put pop
obsessed with
music,
me,
they would put that shit on it. That's like the most generic pop in the world.
too. Like, come on.
There's nothing unique about that.
I completely agree with you, Sebastian. It is
4 out of 10.
It's very generic.
4 out of 10's a little high. 4 out of 10. That's a little high. That's a little high.
No, I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5.
That's
It's not,
very high.
come on, listen to the reasoning first. Listen to the reasoning. Sure, it's very very generic pop, but literally for her first thing, like this is the first song she's ever done. It's not awful for the first thing.
It's not awful because she has
Charlie's
all
voice
this
is not
money to hire all these producers to not make it shit. That's
Yeah.
why it's not bad.
That's why, but it still sounds horrible.
If it was her,
sound like her.
if it was her first song that she actually put out herself, like every other like artist
A
and
person
shit,
actually coming up from the dirt.
like it would be fucking trash. The reason it sounds like it could be on the radio is because she has thousands of dollars to throw at producers, mixers, masters,
Definitely.
people to come in and do everything for her, so it doesn't sound like complete shit. There's a reason for that.
Have you ever heard Addison Rae talk?
No,
Like,
I don't
I've
watch.
never heard her
I-
actually speak.
I don't watch
so-
her videos.
She has a kind of a high-pitched voice, but not to the point where it sounds like that if she's sang normally.
I don't think I ever watched
like-
like a video of hers. Like never in my life.
She got a bunch of
Does she have a YouTube channel?
I think so, yeah.
Just go on her
Probably.
TikTok.
Literally, no, her TikTok she does dances. How am I supposed to tell that? She's got music in the background.
I'm obsessed with me.
I mean,
It gets in your head.
That's I think
I
that
will
was the
give her
point.
that. It's catchy and it'll get in your head.
about
But
to-
I give her too much
She's
credit.
about to
would I
use this
listen to
song.
it over and over again? Probably not.
About to use this
you
song for
said
every TikTok.
probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, there's a chance that you will.
Because if it continues to play on the radio, then if it's on the radio, you'll listen to it because you can't skip the radio
You listen to radio?
or change the channel.
Honestly, who listens to radio anymore?
I've never listened. I haven't listened to radio in like 6 years.
It's been a
Neither
long
have I.
time.
It's
It's been a long time for radio for me.
the only time I ever listened to radio was if it was like XM or some shit. Like whether pay for the XM channels or whatever.
Like Sirius XM and stuff?
Yeah, shit like
Yeah.
that. You like actually like act like hip hop and shit, actually
Yeah,
like
and
dance and stuff.
It's not like bleeped out. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like the
the
full
real
shit. You
shit.
can even like skip it sometimes. You could like go back and shit. It's fucking
yeah,
fire.
It's nice. So today is Bad Baby's birthday. She just turned 18. You know.
Ah.
But she was okay. All right.
Ah.
She was on Dr. Phil like when she was 15, and she is coming after Dr. Phil right now because of all the stuff that people don't know about that happens after Dr. Phil. Because she was
At
the
the
cash.
ranch.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ranch.
So she was sent to a ranch called Turnabout Ranch. It's where they like try to transform you to a better
Yeah,
person.
I think it's for is
re-
it troubled youth? Is that what they call it?
Something
It's
like that.
I think it's like a rehabilitation center,
Rehab
right? Or some
ranch.
shit like that. They call
Something
it.
like that.
That shit sounds like
So,
a place where pedophiles be at.
She's
yo.
going after Dr. Phil because one of the workers there sexually assaulted another girl that went there.
I think her name was Hannah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
Hannah Simon.
She
And
didn't say
she
the full
went-
name. She said Hannah in the video.
Yeah, she posted a YouTube video. She posted an Instagram video about it. Bad Baby, she did, and she's going after Dr. Phil, and she wants she wants Dr. Phil to get sued over this, and she's giving him until April 5th to write an apology to everybody, including her and the girl that got sexually assaulted. She got in trouble at the ranch because she spoke up about it, about getting sexually assaulted. Like, that's horrible.
It was because of when they actually punished the worker that did it. She said the punishment was literally like a slap on the wrist. Like nothing happened. There was no legal things involved. It was just in between with it was just the ranch that punished her. It should have been.
I'm surprised that she's not looking for legal action, her or the girl. Like it's like she
I think that's
just
what they're
wants an
trying to do.
apology. That's kind of like
Bad Baby said, "I'm giving you until April 5th, or I'm gonna take this matter into my own hands."
So I'm guessing her own hands is legal.
yeah, but
I'm hoping.
even giving him let's say this is true, right? Let's say it's not like fabricated or figment or whatever. Let's say it's 100% real. The fact that she would even allow him to get away with an apology at the very least is ridiculous to me. If it is real,
Would Dr. Phil know about that?
yes, no, yes,
I don't know.
yeah.
Is Dr. Phil the head of that ranch? Is he like in
I
charge?
think he just sent them to the ranch and then let them do whatever, thinking that it was good for them.
Yeah, but
But
he
it's
would
probably bad.
as
Horribly
Dr. Phil were to send people there, it means he has to know at least the conditions people are living there for him to feel adequate enough to send them to that location. So if he
it must
he
be
has to
trustworthy for him.
he has to know a little bit of what's going on in there for him to feel trustworthy enough to send those, people over there to, get fixed or whatever.
We'll see what happens with his apology because.
So do you think that it's somewhat fake because she's just asking for apology? Or
I would.
Anyway? I don't think it's fake. But
I don't
want
want to. I don't want to say fabricated or faked. I don't want to take credit if it is real, but I don't know.
Because I feel like you're right. If something like this happens, you would get legal things involved. You wouldn't just
right away. You would get legal things
in his
right
apology,
away.
He's probably going to be like, I did not know about this, and then he's going to be forgiven for all, and he's going to keep doing Dr. Phil and stuff.
And the fact that she wants Dr. Phil to do it instead of
Dr. Phil is
instead of getting the head of the director of that specific camp, I guess getting Dr. Phil involved kind of makes.
Phil. I don't know if Dr. Phil is in charge of the ranch.
That is true. I do have no idea. If he is, then yeah, get Dr. Phil involved. But if he's not, then it kind of doesn't make sense to get Dr. Phil involved.
Yeah.
Instead of getting the director of the fucking ranch or whatever.
That ranch should be shut down if that's really the case. And
I mean, I don't know about shut down. Maybe it should be.
Maybe to fire the staff, or maybe fire that specific staff member. Maybe the head of the staff or whatever. And
Turnabout Ranch, is that what it's called?
On the website for Turnabout Ranch, it says, wait, go back. On the website for Turnabout Ranch, it says, are you looking for help for your troubled teen? You have options. Discover the opportunities available at our therapeutic boarding school.
That's crazy. People actually send their kids to fucking boarding school for bad behavior.
It's a mental health service in Utah.
I guarantee you 95% of them are white in that place. I guarantee you that.
It's like a literal ranch.
They have to be white. There's no way. There's no way. Because white people don't know how to discipline their kids, bro. They're always running around doing crazy shit. It's like, whoop your kid's ass every once in a while.
She actually posted a video 1 month ago exposing Turnabout Ranch. Bad baby.
Did she?
Yeah, a 20-minute long video.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because the thing she's talking about now happened in 2019.
Yeah, that's crazy. And she's making a whole thing about it now. She's giving him a deadline, ultimatum. I guess a month ago, Dr. Phil didn't say anything. And she's going after him again.
Maybe she got enough evidence now or some shit to maybe build a case. So she wants an apology now.
And that girl spoke up about it now. So
so now they have her. Now they have her statement on testimony, or they have her testimony on an official statement now. So
now we got to see what Dr. Phil says.
Let's talk about this crazy shit going on in Iceland, bro. If y'all didn't hear about it, big old volcano erupting. Big old volcano.
Bro, it was like a pimple erupting.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I know it was nasty.
That's nasty.
Yeah, people run around naked around the volcano.
Yeah.
That is wild to me. Motherfuckers butt ass naked running around volcano.
I don't even know
ass scalding earth.
There was hundreds of people close to it. Not hundreds of people, maybe 50 people. They were close to it, really, really close to it. And then when it started erupting, they were running away from it, oh my God!
I wonder if you.
This is literally the pinnacle of intelligence. Me? I see that thing erupting a little bit. I'm like, I'm gone.
Bags already packed at the airport on the plane.
I don't care how small it is.
I'm
gone.
I'm about to move to Hawaii and then jump in a volcano.
That's what's up. That's kind of gangster for me.
It is.
That's a cool ass way to.
That's a good way to go out though, right?
No, that's actually a horrible way. If you think about it, bro, volcano, it's not like water. It's like hot ass fucking rock. Not really.
No, if you fall in a volcano, you would burn your legs alive as you're sinking.
Oh yeah, like
slowly burn.
Think of a hot stove. You know how you touch a hot stove?
Yeah.
It's like that, but you can't move. You're just stuck there.
You can't jump out of a volcano because your legs would already be disintegrating.
And you'd already how hot a volcanoes in general, so you're not going nowhere.
Jesus.
So you
go face first. Your whole skin from the top half is gonna burn.
It's gonna be a slow ass death.
It's like it's like falling out of a tree, hitting the ground, and getting fucking stuck. It's terrible, bro. It fucking blows.
You seen that like you know what it's like that you've done it before?
I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of research.
You never fallen out of a tree?
Yo, I fell out of a tree in 8th grade and I sprained my ankle on a root because I landed on a root and it hurt so bad.
Because you mad unathletic.
Because when you're a kid, all you want to do is just climb shit. You just literally, I just started climbing trees.
Me and Xavier were at the top of trees climbing that shit. We had to hide out in a tree.
That's kind of gangster.
Treehouse,
hell yeah.
No, I didn't have a tree.
Mama was like, fuck no.
We
just
we had a ladder at the base of the tree, and then we would climb up all the way to the top.
Oh, you motherfuckers cheated, bro. You had a ladder. Y'all weren't even climbing the trees.
It was a big ass.
I used the branches and my feet Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Dab me up for
All right,
that.
I wasn't that
Respectfully.
tall when I was a kid, and
It
I
don't
was
matter, so
as-
yeah, upper body
like
strength.
you said, I was unathletic. I couldn't jump off that
Unathletic.
Me
motherfucker.
and my cousin used to be monkeys. We were like, yo, let's go climb that tree. We used to climb the house.
Yo, don't give these women more
No
ammunition,
racial.
bro.
No racial. Okay, no racial. No racial.
I'll give these
Why-
white
why-
people
why do you say it like
ammunition.
Oprah?
No racial.
Not racial, not racial.
Shout out Berleezy.
Shout out Oprah Winfrey, bro.
Shout out Oprah.
Shout out Oprah Winfrey, bro.
Yo, I actually heard that Migos is dropping Culture 3 soon.
Yo, Culture
Come
3 is about to go
on, yeah.
crazy.
Culture 2
Okay,
dropped in 2018, like years ago, and I was hoping
Bad
that
boost,
2020
bad.
or 2019 they would drop Culture 3, but they were like, I don't even know what the hell they're doing.
I
But-
actually really didn't like Migos when I first. I hated Migos when I first heard them.
Yeah.
And then they
What
fucking
was it
grew on
like?
me
Bad
after a while.
Bougie?
It's bad.
No,
boost.
it was just like there's a
Look at
bunch
the-
of
with
there's
the
a bunch of
ooze.
rappers I listen to now that I really didn't like. I hated Playboy Cardi at
Mm.
one point. I
I
hated
still hate Playboy.
I
Cardi.
hated Kodak Black. I hated Migos. I hated Young Thug, Future. I hated all
I
of
actually
them.
did too. I actually liked Playboy Cardi before though, with Magnolia and Woke Up Like This. And
I thought all that
Late
shit
Night-
was trash. I
Bro,
was like,
that
they're
was
not
me.
saying nothing. It's just blah blah blah. They're not saying nothing. After a while, I was like, this shit kind of vibey. And then after a while, I was like, this shit is
You
fire.
get on me about that, right? Because I'm like, oh, all you do is listen to that lyrical miracle. No, I really don't. I don't
But that
listen.
was me. All I did was listen to
Yeah.
lyrical miracles. I listened. I was all I listened to. And then after a while, I was like, I'm kind of bored of this. So I listened to the other motherfuckers who I thought were trash, and I was like, this is kind of fire. And then it just grew on me. Now I love these rappers.
It's
So,
the same
all right,
thing with
so-
Juice WRLD.
so
Future.
I got a good question for you then.
Shut up.
Who would you put on a song? I'm talking producer, artist, feature to make it a #1 song, like worldwide.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop song.
Hip hop
Anything.
song.
I'm doing.
Who's your producer first?
Who's that producer who goes plug?
I'm back, baby. What a love. I'm not sure.
All right, fuck. I don't know his name, but I'm gonna.
You can use that producer.
I'm gonna use him.
Just use their, if you know their tag.
Yeah, the tag literally just plug and it goes into the
Yeah,
song.
that's madness.
I'm gonna do Future as my artist.
Woo! I'm so groovy.
Future's my artist,
I got
and then I'm gonna do.
It's features. It's future song.
I'm gonna do featuring
His name's Beat Plugs.
Beat Plug,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do Thuggers, and then I'm gonna do
Jeffrey.
Gunna.
Gunna. That'd be a good
Gunna.
song.
I'm gonna do those three: Future, Gunna, and Young Thug.
Future and Young Thug have long ass hair already, so that's
Exactly.
good. They're
And then
combine
Gunna coming
their
in with the
shit.
swaggy little.
Combine this shit like Avatar and be a good
Hell
song.
yeah.
For me, I'm gonna use T minus. You good, T minus?
Heard you.
You know, he's a really good producer.
He's
and
nice.
then I'm gonna have J. Cole and featuring Drake, because that's never happened before, and that would like
Oh,
blow up.
That hasn't.
Right?
That would kinda,
That would
And
be kind
then
of cool. That would be
I
kind of
would
cool.
put maybe Travis Scott as
Maybe
the
Travis.
second feature on that song.
So you
Heard
J.
you.
Cole, Travis, and who's the other one?
Drake. I'll call
J.
it
Cole, Travis, and Drake.
Yeah.
Astro 6 World, something like
Astro
that.
6 You stupid.
2014 Astro 6 World, right there. There you go. What about you?
For me,
Eminem.
I'm.
I love Eminem. Shut up.
we talk about club banger. We talk about lyrical miracles.
Yeah, club banger. If you can play in the club,
See,
that's definitely
my
number
shit's a
one.
club banger, but if we're doing a lyrical, I'm picking a completely different artist if we're doing lyrical. But a club banger is what I'm doing.
So for me, I'm going with Internet Money,
Bitch.
bitch.
That's a good one.
That's fire. That's fire.
Internet Money be making some.
Internet money be going crazy.
Internet money, bitch.
And main artist. I don't know. Main artist is hard because like they could also be a dope feature.
Yeah.
Because I would say Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, but Kendrick can also be a good feature.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. This
I'm
is
surprised
hard.
you didn't say Kanye, actually, Sebby.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
at all.
surprised you didn't say Kanye.
I would have said old Kanye, but I don't really want Kanye in there.
You don't want gospel Kanye on your shit?
Nah.
Damn.
So I would
Maybe,
say
but not now. Nah.
Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
You put Kendrick on a song.
Kendrick.
You put the baby.
The baby.
Bitch, just the
Featuring
baby.
the
What you
baby.
heard about me?
The baby.
Okay.
And then if we're gonna add another feature, so I'm gonna put the baby and Kendrick doing verses,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna have Post Malone do the chorus.
That would be kind of fire. For melodic reasons, that'd be kind of good. I mean,
I can see. I can see. I can see
I feel
it.
like it wouldn't be like that much of a club banger, but I feel like it could be.
it could be on the
Depending on how
radio
they do
like
it.
every other minute.
Yeah.
So.
It wouldn't be like popping in the club, but you definitely chill out and vibe to it on the radio.
Who would you put for lyrical artist? #1 song in the whole world, yo.
Number one lyrical song in the world.
Lyrical song in the
You gonna put
world.
Playboy Cardi?
Because The Weeknd been on the top charts for a whole year with Blinding Lights. So
I'm gonna do Kanye as a producer.
Kanye's a producer.
I'm gonna do Kanye as a producer.
Okay, that's gonna be.
I'm gonna do. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Childish Gambino as the artist. I'm gonna do Childish as the artist.
Okay.
Gambino, Eno.
As the feature, that's hard. That's real fucking hard. I think I'm gonna do Childish, and then I'm gonna do. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Childish as the artist, and then I'm gonna do Amine as the feature.
Oh,
okay.
Amine as the feature.
That's gonna be a good one.
And then I might throw JID in there as like the second feature in there.
That'd be nice.
And then that's my song. So you got Kanye as a producer, Amine as the feature, and then Childish Gambino as the main artist, and then JID at the end doing some.
Yo, I love
maybe
JID.
like a hook or some shit, or maybe some ad-libs or something crazy.
Eli pulled up today listening to JID. Get him up. Get him up.
Yo, JID. Yo, everyone says that JID sounds like Kendrick, and he kind of do a little bit.
He raps so fast, though.
He does sound like Kendrick.
He's a fast-ass rapper, too. He's nice.
He's nice.
When JID and Cole get together, bro, it's automatically a bang.
Dreamville right there.
Dreamville album was nasty, bro.
Woo! And then they had the director's cut, like the extended album of it, and that was nice, too.
It was fire.
God.
Oh, I got the fucking hiccups. Yeah, I want to tell the story. Me and Eli are very reminiscent of these story times. It was
what? This was only like 2 years ago.
2 years? Was it?
Yeah, this was after high school.
And y'all didn't invite me. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're a cornball.
You're
we
literally
invite your ass.
Come on, I'm the life of the party. You can't tell me.
Yeah, you're a excess. Never
You
mind.
can't tell me I'm not.
Never mind. Fucking.
You're the life of the nothing.
Nah, it was me, Eli, Julia, and what's your friend's name?
Addison.
Allison.
I keep Allison. Addison right.
Allison.
Were you at Allison's party when she threw at her house?
Yeah, I was there.
Were
bro,
you
really? Got mad drunk and you were like, bro, I love you, man, bro.
I was that
so much.
So,
shut up.
So it was me, Eli, Allison, and Julia. I was at my crib and Julia texted me saying she wanted to hang out. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So we go to my crib and we're chilling for a little bit. And we go to the back of the park to play basketball. And we're out there playing basketball.
Oh yeah, and it was mad dark.
It was mad dark outside. It was cold as shit. Julia comes up and she's like, "You guys want to go to the graveyard?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's like, "The graveyard, you know, what was it called? Like Scary Lady or some shit like that?"
Yeah, with the lady who froze to death waiting for a husband.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It was some
weird story.
Some weird white people story or some shit like that.
Where was I? What year? What day?
I don't know a fucking day. Fuck, I look like
I
Sherlock
remember
Holmes,
the story.
So we go. We're in the car. We're driving all the way over there. It's kind of far. It's like fucking 35, 40 minutes.
It was in Burlington.
Right. So at this point, this is later on in the story, but I was staying with my sister and I had her house key and I wasn't staying in my house that night. I was supposed to stay at my sister's house, but that's for later in the story.
Okay.
So we get there. And it's pitch fucking black outside. It's cold as hell. And we pull up to this spot, and there's this black car right next to us.
Oh, when we said it was black, like their windows were tinted.
Their shits were
we
like,
could not see inside.
Them shits.
I was like,
these motherfuckers had like 2% tints. It was super fucking dark. The whole car was black. Everything was black. You couldn't. That shit was basically disguised into the fucking.
Yeah, it was like. I think
darkness.
At the time we went, it was like 12 o'clock. It was like 12.
Were the lights off on the car?
It was. Everything was off. It was everything. The inside lights, the outside lights. No phone lights. Nothing.
And what made it even weirder is that we didn't notice that they were following us until we turned into the forest. So the area we were in, it was a trail. So when we got on the trail, we noticed that like, yo, there's this literal car sitting behind us the entire time. We didn't know if it was like a different one from when we were on the road or what it was. But as soon as we stopped at the graveyard, we thought, oh, they're probably just gonna drive past us. Bro, they parked like this. Look, just look on the video. We were sitting right here. Yeah. Next to the graveyard. They were right here behind us. They were sitting like a good distance, but they weren't like
And they just stopped right behind you guys.
They stopped right behind
They
us.
weren't behind us. They were next to us.
No, they weren't next to us. They were behind us.
No, they were next to us. You know how I know they were next to us? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I remember them being next to because we opened the door and then they opened the door simultaneously to us.
Oh no, he's right.
So they were next to us. We were facing north and their car was facing south. So we were like in opposite direction our cars were facing.
Yeah, because you're right. Because they originally passed us
And then they did a U-turn and they came back to face south.
So that's what creeped us out is that they went by.
So
and
they
then
came
turned
back.
Oh
So
my
then
God.
I was looking at their car and Julia and her fucking friend were acting like nothing was happening. Didn't even notice the car.
Bro, me and Sebastian were tripping.
So
back
we
there.
were.
Like,
I looked at Eli and I was like, "Yo, you see this shit?" And he was like, "Yeah, I see this shit." And then, of course, the two black people look at the white people. They're like, having a good ass time. And we're like,
Julia's like, "Oh, let's go, guys." I'm like, "Yo, do you not see these cars right here?"
so we're looking at them and I'm like, "Julia, we should probably get the fuck out of here." And she's like, "No, it's all fine. You guys are being paranoid." So I'm like, do you?" What?
Bro, that's like
this is
that's
not
the
a
line-
fucking movie. Like
That's the line that the white person says in the movie. I'm
I
sorry,
was like,
Julia, but
this
Jesus.
is where you guys
being
die and we
paranoid.
leave you here.
Everyone dies.
So she opens her door, and then at the same time they open their door. So we close the door again, and then they close theirs.
I said, "Drive."
Oh,
drive.
So
my
the moment
God.
we open their shit, we close it. We said, "Yo, drive." So she fucking peeled off, and then he did a fucking U-turn and started following us. And he was following us all the way down the path, and we just kept driving.
And then eventually, just we don't know where he went. He eventually just stopped following us.
He stopped. He stopped following us after we hit the entire path, and then we hit the
Back to the
street.
main road, yeah.
We hit the main road where there was a street lamp, and the street lamp was hitting light on our car. And as we passed the street light, the car stopped and went back into the darkness.
So I have a theory about that. What exactly happened?
That was Ghost.
It wasn't good.
Dude, so it was one guy in a car following you the entire time. Just one dude?
It was one car. It
wasn't one guy because the back door opened with our passenger door. So
Yes.
their back door opened when we opened our driver door.
When Julia opened the door in the driver's seat, the door that opened wasn't on our side. It was the two on the back on the other side.
Yeah.
The right side that opened.
So that car
that's
was
when we
filled.
were like, just drive because there was
Car
two
was
people
packed.
hopping out the car. So
God
what
damn.
I think is that someone literally scheduled for drugs or something to buy something off these guys.
Yeah.
And they thought that we were them.
Oh my
So
God. That's your
why they
theory?
went, huh?
That's your theory to the whole
That's
thing.
my theory. I don't know why else they would sit there and follow us like
They were
that.
gonna fucking harvest our
Or they were
livers.
trying to literally kill us. I don't know.
What's your theory? That
That they were gonna harvest our livers. Fuck,
But
that's
use
my
food out of
theory.
it, like,
That's
I don't
my
know.
theory. They got some
God.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit going on. That's my theory.
Bro, and literally all the black in me said, "Do not get out of this car."
Me and Eli were
Do
like,
not
bro,
get out of
we're
Yo.
we're not doing that
We're-
today.
Imagine he slashed your tires and you guys were still in the car. And then
Oh,
he
I
would
would have.
drive with
I'm
them flash tires.
driving
I
them
don't
shit.
care.
I don't care. I don't care if the tires pop off and it's just the metal part is scraping the ground. I'm
literally just
driving
gonna
with
be-
that shit.
God damn.
And then I'm throwing Julia out the car. Have her be some bait, and then I'm gonna throw that other bitch out the car. Have her
Oh
bring
my
some
God.
bait, and then
at that point, I'm pushing your ass.
and then I'm gonna run into the forest and be like, "Fuck all this," and I'm gonna run
Bro, then
away.
we sprinting. Because I wasn't big back then. I was a little bit skinnier. I can run away.
I'm gonna go to the back of the car and grab a motherfucking wrench or something, hide behind a tree, and just knock a motherfucker in the head
I ain't doing that.
right there.
Put me in a scary movie.
I ain't dying.
honestly-
I ain't dying.
I mean, I guess it's the white in me, but I honestly think that it was just a misunderstanding.
You're
Like some Scooby-
tripping. See,
like
you
some
would have
Scooby-Doo
died.
shit.
You see, you would have
Like
died.
some Scooby-Doo shit.
You would have
like-
died. You
like-
would have died.
You would have died.
Like,
Glad we didn't bring
Like
you.
imagine.
Glad I didn't
oh
bring
my
your
God.
ass,
No,
'cause-
if I was there, I would be scared out of my fucking mind.
I would've left
But now
your
that I'm hearing
ass.
it now, I'm just saying it probably was a misunderstanding. He's probably
Captain Hindsight's a bitch, ain't it? Captain Hindsight's a
probably
bitch.
just asking y'all for directions and shit. But
Why? Why would you follow somebody
I
that
mean,
asks for directions?
okay, listen, he passed y'all right. Probably on his maps trying to look for something, and he's like, "Oh shit, that's the wrong way." Comes back around and parks. Probably look at his phone to see some shit. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
to you?
no, because
Why would
we
he
were.
hop out the car the
No,
same time we did?
we
That's
were
kinda true.
we were there for a good 10 minutes,
Yeah,
10
we didn't
15
drive off
minutes.
immediately.
We didn't park there and then leave like out the car right away. We parked there cuz then Julia was on her phone on Instagram and I was on Twitter. So we were on our phones for a good 15 minutes and they were still in the car.
Because honestly,
the
we were waiting
moment
until they left. We were waiting until they
we were waiting, so the moment we opened our door, they opened their doors. So that wasn't them waiting for
right after y'all, or at the same time?
At the same time.
So it's probably coincidence.
They could suck my dick with no coincidence.
Exactly.
That shit ain't no coincidence. White people think that shit's a coincidence. Us colored folks, we leave and then we complain about it a couple of days later about no coincidence.
You're paranoid, Sebby. You're being paranoid.
That's the Caucasian inside of you.
That is
that's the caucasoid inside of you. That's what that is. And then after all of that stuff, right, we get home. We get to my house, right?
Yeah.
And like I said in the beginning of the story, I was supposed to sleep at my sister's house because I had her spare key because she left her key in the house because I was staying with her for like a day or two over the weekend. So we go back to my house. We put Jackass on my Hulu or whatever the hell it was.
Oldie.
So we do all that shit. It's like 30, 40 minutes later. They all leave. It's like 1:30 at night. I'm like, I'm going to bed. Because I completely forgot about fucking going over there.
Yeah.
So I fall asleep. My sister, my brother, and mom are blowing up my phone.
Oh my god.
Doing all this other shit. They thought I got kidnapped because my phone, I wasn't answering my phone and I didn't have an iPhone so they couldn't use the track location.
Yeah. If I'm
So they used my cousin who had me on Snap. And my last Snap map was in the middle of the forest.
Oh my god.
So I wasn't answering the phone. The last location I was in the middle of the forest, 45 minutes away. And they were like, where the fuck is he? So they were calling the police, looking for me, saying, oh, we have a missing child, all this other shit.
God,
do you think that was the police then?
No. This
like imagine if we stayed. No, not those guys. But like, do you imagine if we stayed there longer, the police would have showed up?
Yeah, probably, most
that
likely.
Been scary as
hell.
hell.
So wait, even if them niggas were trying to kidnap us, right? If they were, do you think that the police would have stopped them? Like we would have been chilling because the police would have eventually got there.
We were hiding long enough, maybe.
What do you mean hiding? They're right next to us.
I would have been. I would have been. It was. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is
I think if like they actually try to do something, like if they were trying to like actually kidnap us, like you said, some Hannibal Lecter trying to eat us.
Julia's getting eaten first. I'm sorry, she's being eaten first.
Been fine, though.
So did your parents find you?
So, I'm knocked the fuck out. Right, I have this weird ass dream, and imagine. So I have this weird ass dream, and inside my dream, I hear this noise, and then this big spirit guide or some shit grabbed me and said, wake up, and slapped me in the face.
Are you serious?
And I woke the fuck up, and as I woke up, I heard a doom 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 on the door as a knocking. So I open the door, and it's I'm in my fucking underwear, no shirt on, no socks, butt ass naked. It's my brother, his girlfriend, my sister, a police officer, my mother, and my brothers, all of them. And they're like, where the fuck were you? I was like, I'm sleeping. Like, what do you mean? I'm in my bed sleeping. They were like, we fucking checked. Where the fuck were you? Blah, 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 other shit. And I was like, oh, right. I was supposed to sleep at Esau's because I have her spare key. But the thing I didn't understand was my sister couldn't get into her apartment. But then she found her landlord who opened up her door with the spare key. So I was like, why didn't you just go to bed and come look for me tomorrow, if anything? Why'd you guys...
Oh, wait, what?
Come on.
If you're missing, they're going to look for you right now.
I wasn't fucking... That's the thing. I didn't see it as a big deal. I saw it as, if y'all don't see me today, most likely I'm at a friend's house and my phone just died. So let me rock, and then tomorrow morning my phone should be charged. I'll call you guys in the morning.
That's not how your mother's gonna.
Obviously that's how I think. That's not how they think. Obviously,
because you remember your location was in the forest.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Bro, they probably thought Jason took your ass to the cabin and
exactly ate my ass. Whoa.
Eat a wing.
Eat a wing.
It's not last YouTube video, but
so. Hey. Yeah, so that was all that shit. That's the end of the story. That shit was fucking hilarious in my opinion.
I don't know how I would react, but thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.
We'll out.
Put y'all in the next one.
Love y'all. Peace out. Just kidding.
Whoa.